agri in India, what Mudit has just mentioned, is not as easy as any of the segment. It has its all peculiar characteristics, and it's majorly governed by government rules and regulations. Government being the active part of most of the commodities. And what Mudit is has said, I'm completely in agreement with Mudit that the largest set of commodities which should be actually driving the commodity market in India should be wheat, paddy, and the larger commodities which are millions of ton, not the small size commodity which are being actively traded. But if you look at the nature in the physical market of these commodities, all the commodities which are being traded actively somehow out of government perspective, either in terms of their sensitiveness, their government operations into the procurement, MSP regime. So that is something which has really sensitiveness. It means the price control government, like sugar. I would like to give an example which used to trade very actively, and after government came because of various reasons, first to control the higher prices, now to manage the lower prices, has really impacted the transparent price discovery mechanism, and which has we have seen that liquidity dried up, and now that contract is not available for trading itself. So that is something which government is also now looking seriously, and I'm happy to share that on the various level, starting from regulator to ministry, there are a lot of discussion is going on that government should really explore derivatives market for the various operations which are they are doing, either in terms of procurement, they are carrying millions of ton on which they are exposed to price raise, or they should really use options as a tool to the farmers, where like crop insurance and weather insurance they are providing can be used to price protection by the farmers. So those developments are going on. And of course, electronization and easy trading, it's happening now. ENWR comes in picture. We have seen that farmers coming and generating ENWR against their goods, FPOs coming and being part of exchange system, hedging their price risk management. So I think these were some dots which were not connected well. But with this electronization, ENWR, ENAM, online spot market, and out of mandi trade, things should fall in place, and we should be in a position to have see more and more participation from the actual value chain participants. And of course, guys like Arbindo will help us, and not in terms of liquidity, in terms of get the formal retail clients. And we have seen how mutual funds have really changed the way financial market is trading, and index really helped in that. And we have institutional members who have access to n number of clients. And the issue which Sunil has raised is quite fine. If we talk about the agriculture commodities in India, I think we seriously lack a the streamlined information system, where someone can just go and find out the fundamentals. So the information are scattered, and then delivery based business and short term contract. These are some issues which we have been working for. And I think along with all the value chain participants and regulator, things are getting in place. And with the index, with the options, and with government freeing the market slowly and gradually, we should see actual commodities market trading happening in India in agriculture commodities.